Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use data blocks in Terraform. When working with infrastructure, we often have a mix of resources. Some that are managed by Terraform and others that were created manually or using other tools. Sometimes we still need to reference those non-Terraform managed resources in our Terraform configuration. In such cases, we can use Terraform data blocks to read those resources without managing them. Let's see how it works. Here is the sample Terraform code we are going to use for this demo. Let's go through the files one by one. First, we have backend configurations. We keep Terraform state file in Azure storage account. In this config file, we have state file configurations. Here we have Terraform provider details. We need this to communicate from Terraform to Azure. Then we have main Terraform script. First we create a resource group. Then we create two storage accounts. Finally, we have variable file where we have the values of the variables using this project. Let's go back to main file. First, let's change directory. First, we need to run Terraform init. We have Terraform init command, and then we have upgrade, and then we have given path to backend config. Let's run this. Terraform initialization is done. Now let's run Terraform plan. We have Terraform plan command and out file name and variable file name. Alright, now we can see we are going to add 3 new resources. Two storage accounts and one resource group. Let's run Terraform apply and create the resources. Now we have created 3 resources, and which means Terraform is managing 3 resources. Next, I will remove the resource group from the Terraform state. That means Terraform will no longer track that resource. First, I will list down all the states managed by Terraform. For that, we can run the command. Alright, now we can see there are 3 resources managed by Terraform: resource group, storage account 1 and storage account 2. Let's remove resource group from Terraform state. Now we can see the log says removed Azure resource group. If we try to run Terraform plan again, it will try to create a resource group because it no longer sees the resource in its state file. We can see Terraform is trying to create a resource group because resource group is not managed by Terraform. We still need to use it in our configuration. This is where data blocks comes in. Let's add data block to reference existing resource group. Now let's see how to use data block instead of resource block. I will change this as data. And we don't need this anymore. I will remove the location. Okay, now we need to use the data block within the storage account script. Change it as data, and okay, let's change the second storage account resource. Save this, and let's run the Terraform plan again. Now Terraform does not try to create new resource. Instead, it references the existing resource group. When using data blocks, Terraform understands the existing resources and use it without trying to create it or modify it. That's how we use Terraform data blocks to work with existing resources. Hope you have learned something valuable. See you again in another video.